Experience the best PS5 open-world games with vast worlds, exciting quests, and hidden secrets. Explore freely and enjoy stories that keep you playing. Let's dive right in. Wuthering Waves is an action-packed open-world RPG that really shines in combat. You dodge attacks, swap between a 3-character team, and unleash flashy combos, from fire-infused strikes to dragon-like attacks. Each character has unique skills, making team experimentation satisfying. Exploration is rewarding thanks to the ecosystem, where little animal companions boost your stats and are earned by hunting monsters, giving purpose to map completion. Even if the story falls short, the fast combat and collecting echoes make it a thrilling experience for action RPG fans. Immortals Fenyx Rising drops you into a colorful Greek myth world where the gods have lost their powers, and only Fenyx can save them. The Golden Isle is huge, full of puzzles, hidden treasures, and challenges to uncover. You'll climb cliffs, glide through the air, and explore mini dungeon vaults filled with clever platforming. Combat is fast and fun, mixing swordplay, divine powers, and air combos once you unlock upgrades. It's not a deep RPG, but the mix of exploration, puzzles, and lighthearted humor makes for an enjoyable open-world adventure that can easily take up hours. Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2 elevates the medieval RPG experience with gritty realism and cinematic storytelling. You take the shoes of Henry, a blacksmith's son entangled in a harsh tale of politics, faith, and revenge. Combat is intense and skill-driven, where every sword strike demands timing and precision. The world feels alive, from tranquil countryside fields to the bustling streets of Kuttenberg, packed with rich detail and activity. Quests are personal, choices carry weight, and the story delivers truly powerful emotional moments. Despite a few minor bugs, Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2 stands as a raw, immersive, and unforgettable medieval adventure. Days Gone Remastered puts you in the role of Deacon Lee St. John, a drifter trying to survive a zombie apocalypse on his bike. You spend your time scavenging supplies, sneaking into freaker nests, and fighting enemies with satisfying guns and melee combat. Riding the bike feels great, especially with the DualSense triggers giving weight to every throttle, though stopping to refuel can slow you down. The biggest thrill comes from horde battles, where hundreds of freakers chase you, forcing you to use traps, explosives, and every bullet to survive. The remaster also adds Horde Assault mode, letting you jump straight into the action without the long build-up.
Fix it. You really think she's still alive? Billions of people are dead, but somehow she made it.
No Man's Sky is all about exploring a huge, procedurally generated universe. You pilot your ship from planet to planet without loading screens, landing on worlds full of strange creatures, floating islands, and unusual landscapes. The sense of scale is incredible, and discovering a new planet never gets old. Gameplay focuses on gathering resources, upgrading your ship and tools, and occasional combat with drones or aliens. Systems encourage experimentation with crafting and inventory management. Even if action is simple, traveling through space and finding new worlds makes No Man's Sky a unique open-world adventure. Death Stranding 2 on the Beach takes Kojima's unique, mesmerizing vision even further. Norman Reedus returns as Sam Porter Bridges, navigating a harsh, ever-changing Australia where the land itself feels alive. Sandstorms, quakes, and tar-born creatures constantly challenge every step, testing your strategy and nerve. Deliveries remain central, but now feel faster, deeper, and more rewarding, with enhanced combat blending stealth, vehicles, and inventive weapons like blood boomerangs. The visuals are stunning, the tone both haunting and heartfelt, and the performances unforgettable. Weird, emotional, and cinematic. This is a true evolution of Kojima's masterpiece. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth is a fun and emotional adventure that showcases the best of the Yakuza series. You play as Ichiban Kasuga alongside Kazuma Kiryu, blending over-the-top humor with touching, heartfelt moments. The sunny Hawaiian setting is packed with quirky side quests, creative minigames, and a smart RPG combat system that keeps every fight exciting. While the story has a few slow spots, its themes of friendship, legacy, and farewell leave a lasting impact. Bold, funny, and deeply human, Infinite Wealth captures the heart and soul of the series.
You ready for this, Kasuga? Let's do this.
Oblivion Remastered brings the 2006 open-world RPG into the modern era. You explore Cyrodiil, tackle quests, join factions, and level up in combat, magic, and stealth. The remaster improves graphics, lighting, UI, and adds a sprint button, making exploration smoother. Classic quirks remain, like procedural dungeons and unpredictable enemy scaling, but deep freedom comes from spellcrafting, letting you create effects that are both powerful and funny. With faction quests, the Shivering Isles expansion, and Sean Bean's voice work, Oblivion Remastered remains a huge, living fantasy world worth exploring. Dragon's Dogma 2 offers a thrilling action RPG set in a dark, open-world fantasy. You play as the Arisen, exploring forests, cliffs, and caves filled with dangerous creatures, aided by your pawn companion who fights, gathers resources, and brings tips from other players' worlds. Combat is fast, physics-driven, and satisfying, letting you climb monsters, swing massive weapons, or exploit enemy weak points. With diverse classes, side quests, and hidden treasures, exploration feels rewarding. Some camera quirks and frame drops appear, but the deep combat and sense of adventure make it a must-play for action RPG fans.
Show me the path thou wouldst walk.
Monster Hunter Wilds builds on everything fans loved about World and Rise, making the experience faster, smoother, and more accessible. You explore huge, seamless zones, deserts, forests, and mountains without loading screens or town breaks. Combat is fluid and strategic with focus mode, letting you hit weak points, cause wounds, and unleash powerful finishers. Weapons feel sharper, AI partners and mounts keep hunts intense, and monsters fall faster for non-stop action. With dynamic weather, stunning environments, and refined gameplay, Monster Hunter Wilds delivers the most exciting and satisfying hunting experience yet. Hogwarts Legacy brings the magic fans have always dreamed of to life, offering a rich, open-world RPG set in the wizarding world. You play as a fifth-year student at Hogwarts, mastering powerful spells, brewing potions, and uncovering ancient secrets hidden throughout the castle and beyond. The world feels alive from secret corridors and moving staircases to soaring over the forbidden forest on your broom. Combat is fast, fluid, and surprisingly deep, letting you chain spells and counters into dazzling magical duels. Characters are full of charm, and the side quests, magical creatures, and discoveries make exploration endlessly rewarding. While story pacing and performance occasionally stumble, the sense of wonder never fades. Assassin's Creed Shadows takes you to feudal Japan, full of castles, busy villages, and changing seasons. You play as two heroes, Naoe, a stealthy ninja who can climb and sneak, and Yasuke, a strong samurai skilled with swords, spears, and bows. Exploring the world is easy and fun, and missions can be done with stealth, combat, or both. Fighting is precise, needing dodges, parries, and smart use of skills. With changing weather and seasons, the world feels alive, combining stealth, action, and a great story.
I have a debt to settle.
Bound by blood.
We will be unstoppable.
Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition is a dense, detailed, and immersive RPG that finally lives up to its potential. The world of Night City feels alive and full of stories, side quests, and secrets to uncover. Graphically, the game looks stunning, with a vibrant city, dynamic lighting, and detailed environments. Combat is fluid and satisfying, letting you mix guns, cyberware, and stealth to tackle challenges your way. The Phantom Liberty expansion adds exciting new missions and characters, expanding an already massive game. Despite its rocky launch, Cyberpunk 2077 has evolved into one of the most engaging and rewarding RPG experiences of recent years. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth continues the legendary story, taking you beyond Midgar into vast, living regions full of danger, secrets, and heartfelt moments. Every area from lush fields to glowing deserts is packed with side quests that deepen bonds between characters. Combat blends fast-paced action with strategy, letting each hero shine while synergy attacks and the bond system add impact to every fight. Minigames like the Queen's Blood card game add fun variety. Despite a shaky ending, over 80 hours of engaging story, exciting combat, and vibrant worlds make Rebirth a memorable, emotional adventure. Horizon Forbidden West continues Aloy's journey into a vast, post-apocalyptic world where nature and machines collide. Exploring jungles, deserts, and flooded cities, every encounter with mechanical beasts tests your strategy, timing, and skill. Combat is dynamic, side quests are richer, and the story carries deeper emotional weight. With detailed environments, cinematic battles, and a living, reactive world, Horizon Forbidden West delivers an open-world adventure full of exploration, challenge, and unforgettable moments. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut builds on everything great about the original game and adds exciting new adventures. You play as Jin Sakai, exploring wide rice fields, forests full of cherry blossoms, and beautiful temples, using a mix of stealth, sword fighting, and open-world exploration. The Director's Cut introduces Iki Island, a new story where Jin faces his past, battles Mongol invaders, and makes tough choices that test the samurai code. With new enemy types, activities, and immersive gameplay, every duel, horseback ride, and grappling moment feels rewarding, while the world remains a stunning, living version of feudal Japan.
Cards, watch them fall, blood on a marble wall.
Diablo IV is a dark and intense action RPG that sets a new standard for the genre. Set in the haunting world of Sanctuary, every battle, dungeon, and piece of loot feels important. Combat is sharp and satisfying, with each class offering unique playstyles from lightning-wielding sorcerers to fierce barbarians and deep customization that rewards trying new builds. The story has a few weak spots, but Lilith dominates every scene she's in, full of menace and power. The endgame shines with endless dungeons, PvP battles, and constant rewards that keep you coming back. Dark, polished, and addictive, Diablo IV is a must-play for action RPG fans. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 swings players into the heart of a bigger, more dynamic New York, delivering a superhero adventure full of excitement and emotion. You play as both Peter Parker and Miles Morales, each with unique powers, Peter's fierce symbiote abilities, and Miles' electrifying venom attacks. Combat is fast, smooth, and thrilling, blending cinematic action with deep, satisfying mechanics, while the new web wings make gliding across the city effortless and fun. The story hits hard, exploring themes of friendship, sacrifice, and self-discovery. With jaw-dropping visuals, strong performances, and pulse-pounding set pieces, Spider-Man 2 proves to be an unforgettable leap forward for superhero games.
And it chose you.
Get it over him!
Well, one's for monsters. The other for humans.
The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is a massive open-world RPG that follows Geralt, a monster hunter searching for his lost love and surrogate daughter in a war-torn land. While the main story can feel familiar, the real depth comes from side quests, Witcher contracts, and dynamic events that react to your choices. Combat is fluid, blending swords, magic, signs, and tactics, while RPG systems like crafting, potions, and skill progression make every decision meaningful. With a living world, memorable characters, and breathtaking environments, The Witcher 3 remains a standout fantasy adventure.
Haunt the countryside, breed in city sewers, and rule the wilderness, feasting on merchant caravans.
Elden Ring is a vast open-world action RPG that redefines exploration and challenge. You play as a Tarnished, journeying across the lands between, uncovering secrets, hidden dungeons, and memorable NPC stories. Combat builds on From Software's Souls-like formula, blending melee, magic, stealth, horseback fights, and the versatile Ashes of War system. Every encounter demands skill and strategy, making victories feel earned. The open world encourages freedom, letting you explore regions in any order, find powerful weapons, and tackle intricate legacy dungeons filled with traps and bosses, creating an ambitious and unforgettable adventure.